Hello, me's, he's, and she's. How are you doing this evening? Welcome to Breaking Character. Yes.
Am I cast or am I crew?
I don't know.
That depends.
Yes.
Welcome to the very last episode of the year.
Wild.
We have been here for how long? We've been here for at least 5 months.
6 months.
Blade, you were so missed. It was so sad.
That's up, Blade.
We almost didn't stream because we were afraid you weren't coming. Here's lies. It's not the last stream of the year. If we hit 3,000 people tonight, we will just stream every day.
Hold on. No.
I'm dedicating it right now. If you make it happen.
You and me, Rev. I've got the time. We'll do it.
I'm too busy.
One D&D.
Rev, I would be more than down to do that. You just let me know when you're available, my man.
Yeah, so Breaking Character, where we try not to break it, but we do, we fail. Of course, it also depends on what your definition of character is, because a lot of us are always in character. Let us meet those people, those characters who bring to life this game. Let's start off with Bloodlust. You go.
Hi guys, Bloodlust King, and I play FUN3R4L.mui, a Kalshatar bard who is in way over their head at this moment. Let's go with Rev.
Hey, I'm Sanguine Rev, and I am playing Rick, or Baldric, the increasingly insane Warforged Butler Rogue. It is too early for that. We don't need to drink this early in the night. But thank you.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Thanks, Shadows. What the absolute shit?
If you're wondering how tonight's gonna go, like that.
It's mostly in my beard.
It was the worst.
How much of that actually got in your mouth?
I'm not gonna lie. Real quick. Oh, yeah.
He needs a sippy cup.
Weirdly,
my wife
that has
actually
nothing to do with what he was just drinking. That was already there.
The light thing I was late to the call.
Oh my goodness.
I do not help the fanfiction writers.
I actually have a sippy cup right now.
Rev,
Yes!
Filled my wine 50 times.
toss it over.
I mean, I've drank from a sippy cup on stream. Blood was there.
Let's take it to Tony.
Hi, I'm a problem. I'm Tony, and I play Nash, who is surprisingly not actually a problem somehow. We can change that though. You and me
It's
together.
called acting.
I love it.
Oh.
Anyway, Nash the good lad.
Such a good bean.
We're doing great here. We're doing great. Yeah, you can find me. Tony will edit places. Yeah, it's a good time. I don't remember who hasn't gone because I got distracted by drinking tea.
Brett and Darkness.
Darkness.
I am Darkness, and I play Ramita, who is the granny that is just a bundle of, like, crazy, I guess. She does whatever the hell she wants. And she's kind of lost, so now on to... Did Brett already go?
I have not.
On to Brett.
Thank you.
We have.
Hi. I can tell by your notes because I missed last week. Speaking of which, sorry for all of those that I wasn't here. I was moving, and I am now moved into my place. If my mic sounds weird or better, please let us know. Because
let it snow. Let it snow.
let the frost come. But yeah, my name is Just Brett. I am playing Boston Jones, the paladin fighter of the group. And I'm not quite sure where he's in this mix because I think he's going to a funeral is what we decided. But if not, I don't know what's going on. And I'm Just Brett or Cloak DM everywhere.
That's okay. I am Gear Sparks, the DM, and I will fill you in as to where we are. Let's get going before this place falls completely apart, as it probably will tonight. Where we left off last week, which I don't know if you were there for it, Brett, but how did I do the voice? Like, what did I do good? I don't think I got everyone. Put it in the comments in the chat how you think I did. With my little impression of Boston, which Boston did go off to do his own thing, with Tobias and a funeral, while the rest of the group went and raided a little yurt for some individuals they were planning on turning in, and kind of decided not to in the midst of it, because they found out after Rick had issues with his ocular vision just failing on him, and the rest of the crew just like having a wonderful time trying to break into this place but not break into this place.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
If Rick has ocular vision, that implies the existence of other types of visions. And now I need to know how many types of vision Rick actually has.
Rick can see sound and smell.
Or infrared. You could see, like, temperature.
Yeah, but that would still be ocular.
Depends which part of you sees it.
Oh, that's fair. It's my nipples.
That's okay. That's the answer I was thinking.
Well,
we learn something new every time we play this game.
For you. You're welcome.
We're like, Rick, we need your heat vision.
This is just turning more and more into One Piece, and I'm not here for it.
That is hilarious.
Frankie!
Because your heat vision would react to cold by dilating.
Yeah, because you need the narrow.
Or becoming more focused.
Dissect this? We're just gonna not.
No, I think that should be the rest of the episode. Let's just talk about the science of this.
Anyways.
Oh no.
So Rick's vision failed him. Nash had to sort of help with light and busting down a door to the bathroom. And then letting Ramita in the front door and meeting the two strangers, or three strangers, I should say, as they chased down Redhead first. And
there was no chasing.
Found out
she tried to run. And
there was a little bit of it. There was a start of a chase, a little bit. And they found out that one of a set of twins had been experimented on prior to escaping prison. They had successfully led them back to I forgot. Did they get their own room? Did you guys get them their own room? Or was it?
No, we're hiding them in our.
We were hiding them in our room currently.
Okay, went to Ramita and FUN3R4L's room. Okay. And then
with the idea of later on, we're probably gonna get that room.
And then I think
at this time they think we're a party of swingers, so like we're feeding into it.
I missed so much apparently.
Oh, it's just going off of Ramita and Nash and the waitresses thinking that they're a couple, and everyone got paid to keep quiet about having a couple extra people in their room that they shouldn't have, from Baldric's account. And the redhead, which I think we deemed being Cuddle Cake, is going to be making an excellent masterpiece of a skull on the side of a random building to get Scully to show himself.
Bing-a-ling-a-ding-dong is going to be our bait.
For the next 45 minutes, because that's where we left off. Yeah. So let's join them and see how this graffiti-esque art piece goes.
Who's with Bing Bong? What's his name? Bing Cake. Sorry.
If it starts with a B and an I,
so
it doesn't matter how you follow it.
You remember those two teams where we each lost a person? We did that again.
Yeah. It is Nash
funny.
with Rick and then Ramita with FUN3R4L.
And
For the
Boss is at a
record,
funeral.
His full name is Bing Bong Fuck Your Life Cuddle Cake.
Bing Bong
Fuck your cupcakes.
triple asterisk. Yeah, as in YA or
Correct, as in young adult.
Yeah,
okay.
No.
I mean, that's where all the shipping starts, so.
Look. No, we're not in that
The
name.
rabbit hole,
what?
rabbit hole,
What?
rabbit hole, rabbit hole.
I will be the person who says no to their name being Fuck Young Adult Cuddle Cake. Okay? No, I will put my foot down here.
That is the line in the sand. We found Tony's line.
Listen,
Chicken strips.
they're adult. It says adult.
No one's an adult here, though.
What would I do?
You consented to being here. That's what you did.
You made
Actually,
the choice.
Tony's blackmailing me, so
Oh, cheese.
and so's blood, and so's gears. And
I have no monetary gain in this whatsoever.
was anything about money?
Oh no.
Look, the ships have already sailed, alright?
There's fanfic and everything.
Literally, there was
They've
someone
been
in chat a
sailed
minute
for a
ago.
while.
Emerald was saying, "Did anyone not
Boston
know that we're
X
shipping them
Smash.
together?"
Is it a ship if it's canon?
No, it's not canon.
For the record,
but-
they are not yet roommates. Well, they were roommates, but now they're not.
Not by their fort.
They
Yeah.
were roommates.
Roommates.
And they were roommates.
Yeah, but it wasn't consented to roommates. They were kind of forced in the situation.
Oh, we are going straight off the rails.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong, but you're wrong. But also,
So, Nash, Rev, or Rick.
yeah.
How are you? We were waiting
You
for
trying to isekai me into this?
Scully to show up. Is that what's going on?
I believe that was our plan, was to kind of lie in wait as a trap.
Okay,
Yeah. Are we?
awesome.
We're out of sight, right?
Roll for sneak or stealth.
Sure.
I'm good at that. Ooh.
Oh no.
I actually, for the record, I think I'm better at that than I remember being. I am. Ooh.
I did not nat 1. I will say that.
Okay.
Oh no.
But I did total for 11.
I got a 9.
They are
Oh my
very
goodness.
conspicuously being watched by a camera. And there are 2 cops around the corner.
I figured it was like
I
when
would
you're
say they're
playing
just
hide and seek with a toddler and they're hiding behind the couch, but they're giggling the whole time.
I mean,
I was thinking using a light pole and just kind of standing there, I can't see you, you can't see me.
I mean, if 10 is an average stealth, I feel like you just got a minorly squeaky shoe, you know?
It's more like he started to watch Bing do the artwork as Rick was instructing him on how to do so. And he just got so mesmerized by the process that he just stood there gawking and like forgot he was supposed to be hiding. That's kind of where I'm going with it.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. Like, that's actually pretty good, man.
I like the shading you did on the under chin.
Yeah. See, I was going for more of a mosaic piece, but like then I thought a little more modern would be, kind of. So I went, and he has no idea what he's talking about, but he's still gonna try and talk it off. Anything
I can see the postmodernist influence on, like, I get the whole vibe of like death is there, but it's not me, man.
It's in all of us.
Goals? Yes,
Rick,
that is true.
Would you
actually, I don't think it is in me.
Wow. My brain.
We just lost Rev for a second. Well, we lost
Oh
visuals.
no.
Uh-oh.
Which means our layout is screwed for half a second. I'm hoping Rev comes back.
And I'm fine.
Ooh.
Otherwise, I will fix it. But
No, he's still there. He's a
and
Yeah,
like-
I didn't go anywhere. What are you talking about?
there's a bear.
No.
See?
don't you gaslight me on recording, okay?
Yeah, no, I see Craig.
It's gonna go poorly for you.
I mean, we switched
Like,
one.
I
for
got
another.
receipts.
Okay, so Rev, you have 45 minutes left, or probably now. We're gonna go for 20 minutes left of this spell that you got on him. Was there any other commands or things that you want to have him do? Because he is charmed by you.
Do we have one of the sets of handcuffs with us?
I do not have any handcuffs.
I left the handcuffs on him,
They were
I
on the
remember
other
us saying
guy.
we took them
so
off.
you had to take them
No, they
off.
would have been on this guy.
Truly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were on the.
Yes.
Here's the redhead.
I mean, we absolutely would have taken him off so he could do his art. I'm going to convince him, because he's already like kind of scared of what's going to happen, that it's going to be best if he's handcuffed to the toilet. So like he's hugging the bowl. So that way, when this, not that he knows, but that way when the spell wears off, he can't escape.
Hugging what bowl?
The toilet bowl.
Wait. Oh, what? Where?
In the bathroom,
I thought you-
because we're still at that house.
Wait. Then where did you paint this skull? Did you walk him
Yeah, I thought
back
you guys
to it?
left a little ways.
I thought we stayed at the hideout that he was at, and we were just like painting on the alley there.
You want to bring Scully back to that? Okay. Yes. Okay. So
We're going to destroy this man's house.
What do you
Listen, he asked us to get the
We
people
already got
out.
paid.
He didn't
He got
say
him
we
out.
couldn't bring more people in first.
To be fair, there's less than a 25%
We have,
chance of
haven't
arson.
we? Shit.
Okay,
There's a 50% chance of arson because boss isn't there to make it 66% arson, so it's only 50% arson right now.
And we
there is-
already got paid.
True. We did already
Always
get
get paid in advance.
Fine.
And secondarily to the arson conversation, there is always a 5% chance that there is accidental arson.
That's true.
That's just Rick's middle name.
Accident.
I thought it was called. I was gonna say Cogsworth.
Okay, Rick. Shouldn't we like try to get more information about Scully and about the breakout?
Oh, absolutely, yes. So, Chandler, what can you tell us about the escape?
I'm sorry. Who?
Mr.
Where'd
Bing.
you get Chandler?
Chandler
Bing.
Oh shit.
I knew who he was talking about. I was just.
His
I
name-
refuse
Why is
Use
this
the
what we're
name that I
doing?
assigned.
How did it
Bing
go?
Chandler Bong. I'm so good.
And then the claps from Friends.
I am not putting in claps from Friends as a suffix to his name.
Do it.
It'll not be my Yule gift to you guys.
Oh no. Oh boy. So you want to know how the breakout happened?
Yes. What initiated the plan and how did it go down?
Well, a lot of people just got tired of the warden. But also there were so many people who were just wanting to get out, period. Because he was a fucking shithead. He had this weird, like... Okay, so... I don't know how he did it, but he'd walk around with this hammer on his belt. And he was never without it. And he would sometimes grab it, and then suddenly, like, nobody wanted to fuck with him. Like, there were so many people who wanted to kick his ass, but... And you know, most of the time, we were tied up, so, like, we couldn't. But, or in our cells, and, you know, but whenever he'd come out onto the floor during, like, lunch and into the... What are those things called? Cafes? No, the eating area where we sat. And he'd just be walking around like there was nothing, like nobody was gonna touch him, and nobody did. Like, I'd never seen that before. And then somebody would try to get up and hit him with a tray, which they're like made of metal and stuff, but he would just grab his little hammer thing and then just like, they would just sit there, they'd get down on their knees and act like they got fucking, I don't know, man, it was weird. And I think like there was times where he got close to me and I was just like, nah, man, I'm good. But oh, we lost him.
Oh,
Brett's computer crashed.
Yeah, he mentioned it in the stream chat.
So yeah, just like he kept using it, and everyone just couldn't take it anymore, you know? Because like there are times you wanted to piss yourself, and it just you couldn't understand why, and just everyone was like just fucking tired of it, man.
And what role did Scully have in all of this?
Like, so he kind of like had the plans, though I don't know how. He doesn't seem that smart, but everybody's smarter than me. But oh, buddy. So yeah, I just kind of like followed his lead, but yeah, he had the plans. Like, he knew the layout of everything, and he somehow got like he watched the guards, and I guess the changing of the guard is what they call it. They had some kind of like plan to, I don't know. But yeah, Warden was like drunk on some kind of power too, because like he'd use that hammer on like his own men too. Like we would have more officers one month and then fewer the next, but like that's when everyone was on lockdown. They wouldn't let us out and do shit when there were fewer staff, I think.
Rick is going to send a note to the group chat that when we're done with all this, we should probably look into the prison itself.
Cool. Well, we already knew the warden got arrested, right? Or was wanted?
It was a different warden, I think.
Was it a different warden?
No.
Oh.
That was the conversation that Nash had with Spider.
Yeah, but there were two different wardens. There were the warden of this prison that originally had the breakout and then got arrested and then became an inmate that then got broken out. Right?
No.
I think that's a little more complicated than it is.
That's a lot more complicated. No, Nash got a phone call last time from Spider, and telling him, is really weird how the same warden was at the two prisons that were both had riots at.
Yeah, but I thought he was a prisoner.
He just now, nope. No, he's just now getting indicted for misdemeanor for abuse of power, basically. He's just now.
Understood this from the very beginning.
I'm sorry.
I thought that he was arrested for the first one and then broke out again on the second one.
No.
He was a warden who got arrested, was in prison, broke out, became a warden at a different prison.
Rev, you're not helping. Rev, no. Rev,
yes.
This is not helpful. I'm trying to keep everything straight. I'm trying to give you guys clues and hints, and it's like coming out non-linear. You're not helping. Don't do that. So yeah, no. Oh, Brett.
But he can't get his thing going?
Can you use your phone?
Oh no.
Because Twitch has an app. Anyways,
I don't think you'd be able to do his VTuber that way.
He wouldn't, but I can bring
but he can use his phone
video
camera.
stream, or we can just use the audio image, or the image and have audio.
Mhm.
So there are ways around it. It's whatever he can make work, we can make work.
Because it isn't breaking character unless we have technical difficulties.
Unless we have broken
Right?
computers.
Let's go.
So are we saying it's now Twitch's turn to break character? I don't know.
I mean, don't you be bringing that bad mojo on us.
The secret seventh character.
Secret Seventh.
Dun dun.
I don't know that the fan fiction was that secret, but okay.
So yeah. So the warden was at one place. There was a breakout. He was fired. Was transferred to another place. Same thing happened. And now he's been indicted for the two individual incidents.
Okay.
Thank you.
I do still think, for sanity's sake, we should have our own look into it. Because generally speaking, and this is now Rick, you don't get into a position of power like that while abusing power without other help.
Yeah. I mean, system's strong though. We're gonna need to. You don't miss against that. You know that, right? Like, you miss, you get 8.
I mean, we can look. I feel like one has a certain responsibility to improve the situation around themselves.
I mean, my situation would be drastically improved by not being in danger every day. It does feel a little bit like I left prison and out of the frying pan and into the fire here, alright? So you want me to get in an even bigger fire?
I'm not suggesting we take any unnecessary risk.
We just investigate something we don't need to investigate with people who are extremely powerful.
Exactly, yes.
Unnecessary.
But
Uh-huh.
While that's going on. Oh, sorry. You guys not done? Continue.
We're good.
Okay.
I'm back.
FUN3R4L, thank you.
Welcome back,
Brett.
buddy.
We missed you.
I felt missed.
Welcome. So with this, FUN3R and Ramita, did you want to have a conversation while you were trying to hide?
Yeah, actually, Fen is going to. They're not going to be able to help themselves.
Okay.
So, purely academically, the changes to your body, is it. Like, are you organic anymore? Do you know?
I'm just gonna nudge her like don't. Or them, sorry.
You're good.
Haven't had the moment to do a proper examination, considering how we've been hiding most of the time since being reunited.
Fair. I'm a hold back on that one. Even Fen's curiosity knows its limits. Asking it. Oh.
Would not be objecting to an examination once the moment is available, but as for now, we just want to remain hidden and hopefully not go back.
Yeah, especially seeing as a human experimentation is quite a heavy load. Also a common theme.
Yes. And the brother speaks up. Xylo, the dark one. Which, for those who were not here last week, they are twins. One is looking more wood elfish, the other one is looking more drow. Identical twins, nonetheless. The Xylo is the dark one, speaks up and says, there does not seem to be much in the way of changes, with slight memory lapse, a short-term amnesia perhaps, during their time in prison when this might have occurred. But memories, personality seems to be nominal for what I remember my brother being before he was taken 10 months ago.
I see. Well, that is disconcerting to say the least. We can house you in our rooms for the time being, however, more than likely next time we re-up, we'll be getting you your own, probably within our name.
And if
we
you
have
guys are hungry,
we have bribed the staff to not tell people you're here. I am involved in a lot of illegal activities.
On that note, is there, are there more of the hotel staff coming to work every day because of how much we've been, bribing, over-tipping, and overpaying for things?
I hope so.
Is the hotel seeing a much higher rate of people coming in on time?
Perhaps.
Are we
yes.
a positive influence on their employees?
I mean, seeing as we're a negative influence on everything else.
For real.
This is we'll see.
I mean, we are a true redistribution of wealth.
Considering how the times that you are at the hotel are either way late at the night or super early in the morning, and once during the middle of the day, I would say there's a 30% increase.
The night crew's coming in to see us. Basically.
Yeah, the night crew is coming in early and staying late, basically, roughly.
Day shift is like, night crew is so much happier right now.
What do
They're
they
not
have?
They used to have.
Y'all, we got some tea.
And there are probably fewer shift changes. Schedules and like, hey, can I work your night shift tonight? No, it's mine. Nine.
I'm busy. I have plans. I'm asking if I can work your shift. I have plans.
I have plans at work. I have to be at work.
Like, but I need next Wednesday day
Don't
off.
care. I have plans.
I'll work a double. So
we are good entertainment at the very least. But yeah, so
gossip.
stick to the ones that you've already seen, and hopefully no trouble will happen.
Hopefully within a week or so, Tobias will have us a place at the church as soon as it is completed its repair.
Yeah.
Which,
At the
from what I
very
understand,
least, you guys have a place here, and you also just order room service. You don't gotta go down. Charge it to the room.
Yeah.
Understandable. We don't wish to put you out any more than necessary.
So, my room, for the most part, and any extra charges are being paid for by Auroran.
At the
I can cover most
mention
of my stuff.
of Auroran, do you mention your professor's name?
Not the professor, no.
Okay.
Though now I kind of want to.
Maybe dropping those city credentials.
No, just because
Show them
Auroran
your
is
badge.
technically the reason why I have the job, but I still work for Auroran.
Brett, did that word start with a B as in boy?
Badge as in boy, yes.
What? I missed something.
B as in
I'm
I'm.
hoping it was for V with a vet.
Oh my god.
I just need to clarify, some of our viewership may be hard of hearing.
Yes. Pronounce the first consonant of every word, please. Understood? Question mark. The elder, or the drow brother gives you a concerned eyebrow raised look, but also
Not at all related to you. That being said, if ever you do get caught, I did not see you. I don't want to lose my job. I'm already on the verge of losing my job.
Okay.
Granted, just gonna start
Just
like
kinda like-
cackling, just like
Fen just kind of like hunches in, like, oh, I'm so very bad at my job.
Understood.
Oh, and I'm so sorry.
Who?
Arvan?
Arwen? Roller?
Yes.
Oh. And you get this sudden
Was the O, what kind of O was that?
acknowledgement, realization, and yes. That very much same understanding, because same classes. Good.
That went very quiet on my end. What?
Discretion will be of the most importance. And he put his hands on his brother's shoulder.
Yeah. But yes, while we're here, actually, I do need to finish some stuff, though. I should probably put in the paperwork to make it okay for me to work with you people, looking at Ramita.
What? I'm not the problem.
No! You're probably the hardest one to explain. The other two are cowboys, and the third one's a robot who works with the cowboys. So you're just kind of the odd one out.
I mean, it makes perfect sense. We got the cowboys because you're looking for people. That's where you're going to find it. We got the robot, which, I mean, he's kind of paying for everything, so it's quite useful to have him.
I can write that off as chauffeur service, mostly.
And then you can just claim I'm a babysitter. No, not babysitter. What am I?
I am not a child, nor do I directly interact with children outside of this case.
I am the children expert then. Child expert. I've had many kids.
Ramita, you have a message?
Would that work?
Oh, goodness.
Cheers. Within the realms of my paperwork, would that work? Could I fudge that enough to make that work?
I'm going to say this right now. If someone said I'm a child expert, that makes me think of two kinds of people. Neither of them should be helping in a case like this.
No.
Don't worry, I'm a child expert.
What's a good way to say that? Just be like, I've had my fair share of children, so I'm here for their emotional support when we find them.
Emotional support granny.
Children. I know what I'm doing.
Emotional support granny.
I mean, all grannies should be emotional support,
citizen.
Concerned citizen that's just following you around and won't take no for an answer.
That sounds like most grandmothers.
And then I have a message on my cellular device. That's not a cellular device. That's a thing in my arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cellular thing in your arm.
Cellular thing in my arm. Hey!
Is
Like,
saying
hold on,
hi. Message says, hello, I am, what's up, Grandma? I got change of plans. My match was canceled. And, apparently, we're coming to Vorak. Haha, surprise.
No.
See you in a few.
Fuck. Does Viper know where we are, like, exactly? Because I don't know if I ever, like, fully...
I don't know if your GPS...
Aside from being dropped off or having them leave your presence at the church, no.
Okay. So I'm going to send the group an SOS and just be like, my goddamn grandchild is coming here. Already on their way. What should I do? I need help. While looking at Fen, just like with despair in my eyes. Just so bad.
Rick and Nash, who is looking for Scully? Or who's keeping the eye out, I guess. Who's doing the...
I mean, neither of us is good at perception.
But who is intentionally doing
a good job splitting it the way we did.
Right, we last left off with Nash being mesmerized by painting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna.
Are you suggesting that Nash is watching paint dry?
Nash is Nash.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I'm talking with the artist.
I'll try. I'll keep an eye out. Ooh, that's a useful roll. That's a total of 21.
Okay.
Very nice.
It's you had 20 minutes left on the spell, and then you walked him back and tied him up to the toilet.
He is handcuffed, so it should be difficult if he tries to escape when it wears off.
Oh, it's super difficult because these are magnetic handcuffs. They're like really big and thick, and you put one on each hand, and then they come together.
You just
it's
stuck
really,
there now.
Yeah, it's really hard to get them off. or at least separate them.
If he had any goodwill for us when the spell wore off before I handcuffed him to a toilet, that's probably spent now.
Oh yeah, no, it's gone.
This man hates us.
Wrap your arm around the toilet. It's uncomfortable. And there's no leeway.
That's an exclusively drunk acceptable situation.
So yeah, he's literally hugging the porcelain chair when he gets out of it, which is going to be soon. And Rev, your Rick is keeping an eye out for Scully to see if they show up.
Yes.
Okay. The spell wears off, and you have not seen him yet. And Bring is pissed and went from cussing to being very quiet to really swearing at you guys. I don't swear like a sailor, so you're just gonna have to imagine that.
Nash, would you not paste my memes?
Okay, so I feel like we have to break this down now. We sent that at the exact same time. It didn't exist till I hit enter, and then it was there twice.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, Nash, would you mind making sure that our toilet-bound friend isn't making any calls?
Can't we hear him yelling?
Yeah, but the same way we can make discreet calls, we wouldn't want him making a discreet call.
Yeah. So, if I could stop him from talking, would that be enough?
The way that sentence just came out.
That was an incredibly Boston of you there, Nash.
You're asking the wrong robot if you're seeking a no for that answer. That seems acceptable.
This is the point where you both receive the SOS. But continue.
So Nash is gonna sort of wander inside. One of those rooms is a bedroom.
Yep.
And likely there's a dresser, and seeing as it was lived in, likely there's a pair of socks. And so just gonna stuff a pair of socks in the shouting man mouth.
Roll to see if there were socks there.
Mouth. Roll to see if there's a pair of socks.
I'm gonna roll to see if there are a pair of socks.
What is the socks roll? What skill would you like for socks?
No. This is for me. There are no socks. I don't find socks somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, just some dirty underwear.
Some sort of piece of clothing in this was lived-in house.
The nastier, the better.
There is definitely a washcloth hanging in front of the oven. Definitely that.
I mean, he was hoping for
pretty
something
frugally.
a little bit more substantial. But
there could be some used clothing in the laundry area.
He'll stick with the washcloth. He's not that mean.
Conscious people don't talk very much.
Look, that's step 3, okay?
Oh no!
Fine. I don't know. It's an odd numbered step later down the road. And so he is going to, he's going to find some way to, like, the socks were big enough that you can sort of jam open the jaw so they can't like shove it out, like, because that's the issue with like the classic movie gag is you can kind of bleh, and you're free of it, right? Like,
Okay.
So we're trying to prevent that.
Sure.
And I'm trying to see if there's something that I have that would be helpful in this scenario.
You want to just go force?
I'm trying not to beat the shit out of it like a tied up man. That feels like a. You know what? I got fucking.
The trick. Oh, okay.
I apparently have 50 feet of rope. And
my god.
rings. So he's gonna cut enough rope that you can just tie a piece of rope here, washcloth around it.
It's very nice of you. No chafing.
And it also fills the space a little bit better.
Yeah.
You're just taking away his fiber.
Look, I don't want to know. Could have just eaten his Wheaties, but no. Now we're here.
We're here.
There are
You heard it here first, folks. Eat your Wheaties, or a giant half-orc will come, beat you up, handcuff you to a toilet, and then stuff a rag down your throat.
Also, I feel like telling someone who is attached to a toilet to eat more fiber is probably a mistake.
Hey, the more
I mean,
fiber
they're
you
already
eat,
there, so.
right?
So
I was
you,
trying to
as
be nice
soon
about
as you're
this,
done,
but
as soon as you're done tying him up or tying his jaw from talking, you both received the SOS from Ramita.
I will say there is a moment where I sort of skip past this, where Nash does try to ask the person to be quiet, but they are very pissed off at us, I am sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
yes.
There is a moment where he does try to he doesn't immediately go to let's
gag him.
Yeah.
Right. No, we'll just assume that the moment of quiet was when you were talking and then he just started back up with the cussing.
I'd like to point out that the way that probably like visually played out for him is half-orc walks into the room, looks back and goes, "Should I shut him up? Hey, you should probably be quiet now."
Right.
He has like this big, like.
If you choose to be quieter, as opposed to me making that choice for you.
Oh no.
Probably spits in your face and you're just like, okay, sure.
I tried.
Okay. So, does anybody respond to the SOS, or are we just ignoring it for now? And
after
just
he's done
not have any
tying
more
people up,
questions?
Nash can respond. But
We have very quickly become the bad guys in this situation.
I feel like he's going to be the last to respond. If anybody else wants to immediately respond, but like he probably.
I mean, I'm right next to her.
Boston, you also have received this message. Just a FYI, the funeral hasn't quite kicked off at this moment, but a lot of the preparation is underway, and is getting to the crux where it could begin soon, as everyone is wearing their official gear, as you are also wearing one of the official robes, and over your suit of armor, and if you so choose, you.
He's not taking that stuff off. He's still on duty.
Yeah, and I assumed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it now. Boston gets kidnapped. Calling it now.
Several people are Marcel is there, and they're all wearing their robes, and Tobias is getting up close to the podium where he's about to give the opening speech for the mourning, grieving individuals. But you also receive this SOS.
He'd look to Father Tobias and say, "Excuse me, Father, I gotta take this." And he would excuse himself to like where the bathroom is or where the smoking area is, and either text or call me. Probably call.
Okay. He reminds you. It will be in a few moments, so make it quick. But yes, go ahead. And for visuals for everyone else, this funeral is being held outside. The weather, Benrana, is getting a bit more warm than you are used to. Of the last week or two that you've been here since you arrived prior to the group, it's been nice, but it is starting to get warmer, and having come from up north, it is...
So my robes have most definitely started to come off.
It's getting to
probably just down to like the undershirt thing that they have on.
It's getting to the yeah, you're definitely not wearing any heavy coat or gloves or whatnot to for the warmth. It is could be better. And of course for Nash is getting quite comfortable. Nipples are no longer cutting ice.
Remember, you started this one.
Yeah.
I was talking about the robot, right?
You've mentioned nipples. It's on the table, buddy.
Things.
It's on the table.
For the record. For the record.
So, and Boston, you are wearing the official robes of the Lythe Under Church, where all of the members who serve are wearing, and they are elegant, long, formal robes of white and gold with a bit of sunset orange accents, long sleeves, and the symbol on the front encrusted in gold, and then like stripes, 2 large wide stripes, front and back on the orange sunrise sunset color to represent the church, as all of the other members or the individuals who are not members come to grieve and seek counsel to the individuals as they need. It's just because it's such a large number of individuals, because it impacted not just the 6 who are dead, but
the traumatic experience of being near a place that was blown up.
Exactly. Understood. Yes, exactly. So you're basically there to be an ear to anybody who needs it. And it's like all hands on deck kind of mandatory kind of thing. Not necessarily mandatory, but you're there to provide a service.
Is Marcel nearby?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
He's wearing the same robes you are. And Talbot Bias is as well. They're just slightly different, as he might have a few more extra stripes to his coloration for his status. And you step off and you go to respond to this text message. In how do you respond?
Everything all right? Do I need to leave?
You've been excused from the area, so... Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
No, that was his call. It's like, hey, everything good? Do you need assistance? What's up?
I don't need assistance. I just need to know what the hell I should do. Like, I don't know how to turn Viper away right now. And
Viper your grandkid?
Yeah. Viper can't be here. Like, this is too much, too dangerous. Like, I've been telling them not to come anywhere near this damn city, and they're fucking coming. Like, they don't listen to me. Is
they're on their way here.
Yeah.
I mean, do they like go into like religion and shit?
Not really, but
fair enough to go help do community service with the church. Maybe that'll scam off.
I'll try that.
And I mean, they aren't really a kid. They're already halfling, you know. So like, we don't know if this works on halflings. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah, but I mean, even just the thought of Viper getting taken, just I've lost too much of my family already.
You don't gotta explain yourself. Just we got enough on our plates.
Yeah, I need help deterring this.
Oh, you can always... This is the one who's on probation, yes?
Yes.
You could always mention the fact that you are currently in deep with the police.
You are working with a cop and 2 cowboys.
That is potentially
Do you think the
deterrent.
Yeah, because Viper's with their guardian person, whatever that's called.
The parole
cop
officer?
that's staying with them. Yeah, the parole officer is like hanging out with them. It was like one of those things. Since they're young, they get stuck with them, and the person's like watching them all the time. Right, Gears?
How young is Viper? Out of character, how young is Viper? Like, we've met them before, right?
Viper is, as a halfling, maturity-wise, for halflings, about 18, 21.
Okay,
Actual
so
age,
young adult.
Yeah, actual age, 82.
That's right. We're all older than you guys.
Ben is the baby.
You damn youngins.
Because grandma is 210, right? Roughly ratio-wise, do the math.
Yeah, that works.
Granny's 65, grandkid is 18. It works. So yeah, 82 is their official age. Maturity level is 1821.
Come back to the kobold that's been alive for 11 days.
What?
11 days!
Oh,
So
okay.
that is as a mature halfling goes.
Very young adult. So not. So I don't believe we will have to worry about the cult targeting him because of his age, as he is well beyond the point of this being useful. Also, as it stands, we've only seen it used on humans.
I mean, they're constantly improving it, and they're doing other stuff. Like, look at your old classmate.
Not the same
I know
thing.
that was in prison.
That
It
not the
could
same
be part
thing.
of it. We don't know. We don't know if it's part of it. If it's not, we don't know. I am in full panic. Like I don't know what to do. Should I call him back and just be like, don't fucking come here, just go home, or like do the police or church thing?
You can go through steps of, please don't come here.
Are you warm in this?
No, but seriously,
Are you
I'm working
warm
with the police against a very bad set of people. Please do not
Are you
come
cold?
here.
Okay. Tell everyone I say hi.
Hi, Bright. Anyway.
I'm just gonna
Sorry about
be
that.
like,
No, you're golden.
good.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna like take a deep breath and just be like, okay. I'm gonna call Viper, and if I can get a hold of him, I'm gonna be like, you're going to church. That sound about right?
If you come here, you're working at the church. There is no getting around this.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna send that message real quick, just like, if you come here, you're going to the church.
You get a response back. That's where I'm headed.
You're staying at the church with Father Tobias. Or the police station. No, I don't trust the police, just Tobias.
No, I don't trust the cops.
I don't even know if I trust Tobias, to be honest. Should I just like leave him in the room with the 3 random guys? 3 random people we just brought in?
We're just gonna hold up in this hotel, never leave, nothing else is safe.
Okay,
gone.
change of plan then. Viper is the guard.
It's cool. Grandma's like full
Maybe
conspiracy theory.
perhaps
Okay.
get his reason why he's coming here and heading straight to the church. The church known for giving people second chances and replacing their sim chips and making new identities.
Not helping.
No, I know it's not helping. That's the reason I'm questioning.
No, Boston says that to Fen as they're saying all these points. Like, shut it.
Granted, I'm just gonna start aggressively messaging Viper, just
Why are you coming here
in the first place? Like, I missed you and I want to see you, but why are you coming here? This place is dangerous. I told you not to come.
Response is a little bit delayed, but says, it's a long story. We talk in person.
We can talk on the phone. I don't want you in this city right now. It's too dangerous.
Get a longer pause. Kinda already here.
Motherfucker. ...
Do we have to go find your grandson?
Yeah, I'm going to the church. You can come if you want.
I mean, I'm already here. What did it look like one more time?
A halfling that looks very similar to me for some reason.
Sure.
Jeez.
If I
You
turn
know
to
what
look,
Viper looks like.
yeah, well, yeah, but according to what Boston's told them, he doesn't know what they look like.
Oh, this is true. That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Good going. All right, do a do. What's your perception? What's your auto perception?
Passive perception, not very high.
You're talking about mine, though?
No.
Oh, no.
Boston's-
He's looking.
I guarantee you've never seen a more observant D&D party.
I just didn't want to have another character that has the observant feat because I just bully that thing to the ground. So I'm just like, I wanted to give myself a handicap, I guess.
That's very observant of you, Brett.
My wife says my actual observance would be like 18 to 24. So like, thank you.
Would you like
Mine's
to
probably
roll?
like a -4.
Would you like to roll since your passive is 11?
Yes,
Garbage?
yes, I would.
Roll for it.
I sit here nice and pretty at 19.
It's not terrible.
Look, you sit there at 19 because one of us has to be good at this shit.
Total of 13.
Oh, okay. You do think you saw somebody. You might have to step back into the crowd with Tobias to get a good look, but you're pretty sure you
That was
you
a
saw
medicine
someone.
check?
Medicine.
No, I just put my phone down. I think I must have clicked it. I mean, it's the same.
Okay.
I basically have the same thing. So
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I was gonna say like 14 is not. 14 not great.
yeah. So he will step in there and find anyone that he knows, and just say hey, and he's also muted himself for this part of the conversation.
Okay.
And talks his brief description of Viper. Like, have you seen this kid? He said he arrived here like today.
As soon as you go to talk to Tobias, you see them.
Oh.
You see a blue-haired halfling wearing pants or black jeans that are studded down the sides with spikes, little spikes. T-shirt, a flannel shirt on top. Well, not a t-shirt, a what the fuck is it?
Flannel.
There's a shirt and then there's a flannel on top of that that's open, and then a leather vest on top of that, also studded, and half their head is shaved. It's Viper. You know Viper. You've seen them.
Is Viper a small Canadian goth?
I think so.
Yes.
Think 90s grunge.
Canadian goth. Same thing.
Canadian goth.
90s grunge, eh?
I'm taking that as a personal offense, but okay. Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Look, that fashion has been reused multiple times. I can just pick the one that's funniest.
Fine, Minnesotan goth. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Years?
Colorado, but okay, fuck off. No, it's literally like what I wore.
I was gonna say
But
country
okay,
goth, but I thought Canadian goth was funnier. I'm not gonna lie to you.
it's goth, grunge, punk, but whatever.
Is anybody else having an issue with the stream? Mine just crashed.
Mine did too.
Mine is fine.
I'm still
Mine's still
seeing it
going.
on my phone.
I'm still seeing it too on my phone.
I actually
No,
think
you
I
have lost
need to
connection
check it
entirely.
on my phone onto the stream.
Same.
It was on my phone.
We going meta.
Let's go.
So yes, you definitely see Viper. They are off to the side, and right behind them is the officer that accompanies them wherever they go.
He'll unmute himself and says, "Hey, I got eyes on him. They're with the parole officer.
Okay, keep an eye on him. I'm on my way.
You should stay there. I'll take care of you, kid."
You freaking better. That is my life right there.
The only one that'll beat them up later is probably you, so don't even worry about it. And he'll hang up the phone.
Okay, so
I'm gonna message Viper to not leave the church.
they do a smiley face.
Okay, so
What do you all do next?
we still need to
There
look
is
for
no
Scully.
sign of Scully, by the way, for the two that are lookout. Even with the 21, there is no sign of this individual.
I'll be back.
So,
I was gonna work on paperwork really quickly since we had the time. Also, we had to get these two settled in.
Okay.
Or at least
Speaking
get
of getting settled in, do you guys want to take a break?
Sure.
It is that time.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Give
We're gonna
me
do that.
Half a second here.
Does
You're not
anybody
allowed.
want to give me last minute changes to their character?
All right. I'm ready to send us to break when y'all are ready.
Everything is that is fraud. The government is full of tax evasion, and the cake is a lie. Blade, I love
The cake is
you.
a lie. The cake is
Blade.
a lie. All right, cool. Let us go to break, and we shall return with more chaos.
Okay,
Until then,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
here's our casting crew of Breaking Character back in action. Emphasis on the action, right?
Duh.
I would like to guarantee you that you did not miss any of the humor. We absolutely did not leave you out of the conversation. We were very boring behind the scenes.
There are no fanfic writers that are going to be disappointed by missing that conversation.
None at all.
And if you'd like to catch up on it, you can always check us out on our OnlyFans.
Yes, that's where we'll be putting out the what are those, the bleeps, the cutout
The
scenes.
unedited, like full recording. Yeah.
You will. There is not enough money in the world.
That's where you can see Brett without his shirt.
You know what? Sure.
He's like,
We're
okay.
getting Blade to sneak into his house and take
Immediately
pictures.
gives in.
I love
It's
how
an amalgamated
Blade.
picture. It's Brett
just-
without a shirt, with Tony without pants, and then it's Blood's voice.
Mm.
Oh god. I love how Blade took fucking Avril Lavigne song and just made it so, yes, contextually wonderful. Awesome. So yes, we are back. Thank you, Tony, and welcome everybody. We are going to resume our little crazy mess up. we call a D&D game.
Yours is already done with our shenanigans, and we've been back for less than a minute.
I think it was Blade. I think Blade's the one that triggered them.
Yeah, kind of. Here we go. So
Not me this time.
Let's go.
Ramita.
We'll behave,
and
promise.
FUN3R4L.
Hello.
Are you guys going to be heading out, or are you going to be sticking around the hotel room? What is just the game plan for your characters?
Ramita still wants to head out. She's got a grandchild whose butt she's need to kick.
Apparently, we need to inform the others that we are heading out in the other direction instead of rejoining them. Or...
Phew, I forgot they were the opposite direction.
Or... Should we... Here's the thing. I don't know if three of us needs to go to this funeral thing. On top of the family altercations are awkward for me. Family interactions, rather, sorry. Brr. I said the right word the second time. Promise. So I don't know if we should... I'm calling... Who should we call? I don't even know.
I'm gonna message, or is oh my god.
Because it's Nash and...
Austin's on the thing.
He hung up.
Yeah, he hung up.
I'm gonna message Nash and be like, okay, if you can promise me that you're gonna keep a good eye on them and make sure that they do not leave, and if you're leaving, just drag them with you to us or put them in our hotel room. Make sure they're safe. I'm gonna stick with Fen so they're not alone.
Sending that to Boston? Or Nash?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boston. Because you're not our fighter. So.
Hold my own, I murdered somebody.
Confusion that you had.
Yeah. I'm gonna think again. So, send that to Boston.
All right.
I love the fact that absolutely no one acknowledged.
What the?
I can hold my own. No. I rent on a tyrant of I can hold my own. I've murdered somebody.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, but
we're only allowed to mention Fen having killed people like 3 times a stream, so I was saving mine.
Listen, they are traumatized by noobs.
Because they're a murderer.
They don't want to admit it, but when it comes to... Okay, so, Boston, what do you do with this information?
Ramita, I'm going to say this right now. There are plenty of capable people here that will be able to defend me and your grandson. If we run into that schmucks again, you need to be there to help them out, because he won't come alone.
Okay, I'll kick his butt for you.
Break a kneecap for me.
I'll break more than a kneecap.
Boston, what was your perspective?
A total of 13, if I recall.
Was it? I thought it was 17.
I thought...
Yeah, it was higher. It was 17.
It was 17? I mean, I could always just roll again.
Do it.
With disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it would be advantage because you were successful the first time. You're building off of this one.
I like building.
I build with mud.
It's not as good the second time. It's a total of 14 this time.
Okay.
I need to upgrade this, but I don't want to give him the observant feat. I'll just get the skilled feat. How about that?
Oh, the expertise.
Yeah, or prodigy.
Okay. So, You have your eyes on Viper and their.
I would stand right next to him, actually.
Pose.
Or like.
Okay, so you make you head on over to where they are.
Yeah.
And the congregation. Okay. So there is a mutual gravesite of 6 bodies. Actually, yes, 6. And they're all in their respective coffins. And Tobias starts to step up on the podium and begins his introduction of thank you all for gathering, and then goes into a ceremonious speech with a prayer and whatnot. And he looks out to the audience. May Lathander's sun guide you all down the correct path to renewal. What was that other word? Redemption. And as he finishes this, you hear from the back, those cowards didn't deserve it. And everyone turns to the back.
We should have got to the fucking church.
Shadowed figures take their hoods off. You see a bald individual who was wearing a Lathander robe and 2 others stare down the crowd and Tobias. And Tobias looks at them. And who are you to judge what they deserved and didn't deserve?
Each Boston switching the shells out of his shotgun to actual, like, buckshot. Not rock salt. This is...
Okay. You see, one of the individuals puts his hand out and looks at you, shakes his head. Don't. At this point, what does everyone do?
Fucking away.
I don't think he's still on call from. I think he said he hung up from them because there's no reason for him to be on the call.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Remember when I said Boston would get kidnapped?
Or I think this is worse.
A little bit worse.
I'd like to reiterate the conversation we had earlier about where we were. We said we were at the church spray painting the skull on the wall, right?
I think I remember that.
Let me check my notes. Hold on. Oh, wait, I forgot to type it right there.
There are no notes.
I've been wrong before.
Okay, at this point...
Well, it was nice knowing you, Boston.
I'm glad
You guys didn't like me anyway.
Boston, I would like you to roll initiative.
Oh, this will be grand.
This is what happens when you miss a session. We just kill you the next week.
Is that the rule?
Do what Granny do.
For our first episode of 2023, we're going to be holding auditions for a new character.
I already have one prepped, but hopefully I don't have to bring them up now.
I like that concept. If any of us dies, we have to have like 6 characters prepped, and in the next session,
An
play them
addition.
all.
And we'll choose one.
Oh my goodness.
Total of 15.
Okay. Let me make my rolls.
You better fucking SOS us, you dick.
I don't have a round. He literally just switched his shotgun shells from salt to solid.
Reaction to speak.
This is not a surprise roll.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Roll.
Oh, that's not good. Oh wait, no, that's 4d20s. That's not all the same rolls. So okay.
Oh, okay.
No, Not the same roll.
You are assuming that that's not a damage roll.
Why is it damage roll 4d20? I don't know any spells that do 4d20s. I could be wrong.
It's a really big hammer.
That's from the halfling too. Fuck.
What did you get, Brett?
15 total.
Oh, 15. Okay.
Oh God.
That's not bad. It's pretty solid for someone who's a +1 to dexterity.
Okay. All right. Scully has the first round.
Yes, he fucking does.
He throws off his Lathander robe. Well, makeshift Lathander robe. Upon him revealing himself, you realize that it was not nearly as good of a copy as the others. It was definitely white. There was peach, but very little gold, and definitely not the sign of Lathander, but enough to confuse many people. He holds out his arms and begins casting. Grab my back the sheets. Yeah. Thank you.
I've always wondered what chat felt like during action sequences.
Thanks. Ouch.
No, it's because chat's silent and there's nothing they can do. It's nothing against you, Gears. Don't take it personal. He's panicking.
That was
that was not what I took that at all. I thought it was like
look,
fingers tapping like.
I'm over here stress eating Reese's right now, okay? Like,
dude, I'm stressing myself. Are you kidding me?
Look at it this way: if Boston dies here, Nash doesn't get to apologize for mauling him.
Oh, this is
That's even worse. What?
Look, that's not even the worst thing that gets to happen in that scenario. But yeah, that's true. We all get fucking gutted.
Also, even if he sends the SOS out, Nash and I are 15 minutes walk from the hotel where the car is.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ramita are at the hotel.
With the
I guess you guys could come pick us up.
We can drive. Fen knows how to drive.
I can't reach the pedals, so.
Do you think that Brett is going to survive 100 rounds of combat before we get there?
I mean, I did get my long rest in.
I mean, he can't freaking names a robot. He can just run fast.
That is true, but even 15-minute walk, and if he can do 90 feet in 6 seconds, so it's 900 feet in a minute.
Okay.
He could try.
See?
Okay, so
Split the party, guys. Let's split the party again.
Oh no, I'm running. As soon as the SOS goes out. Actually, I can't run fast.
I was about to say, you run fast. Oh, it would be better to grab the car.
Boston to roll a Constitution save.
Okay.
Of course it's Boston.
Just a quick heads up, 90 feet in 6 seconds is only 10 miles an hour.
Only 10.
That was a total of 17.
Okay.
13 plus 4.
I would like
Sounds
to
good.
note that Brett's wife showed up just in time for his character to get smothered.
Sorry, Blade. Or Bright.
I'm sorry.
My God. You know what? To be fair, I have told Boston that his friends are not nice, and I too have dyslexia. So Blade, Bright, and Blight You 3 suck, okay?
And then
The fact that your names are just 1 letter off.
Does it hurt that
It's not my fault.
Bright is Bright Sword?
Yeah.
I just added the inspiration marker to Boston's total. As his wife redeemed inspiration.
I will actively nullify it if I'm in range.
But then seriously,
To be fair.
Bright, there's Bright, Blight, and Blade, and I just if there's a bite that joins, I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm killing all of you.
You heard it here, chat. If you know anybody with a tag of fight,
Rev. No.
we need them.
I am making an alt. Give me just a second.
Like
The
sitting
first
there,
person
like,
to bring us
fight,
somebody with
we
the
know
name
you're
of
out
Fight,
there.
we will give you special access to our OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, first come.
Premiere access.
Look, Blade will have that account created in 30 seconds flat for that.
To be fair,
Also,
first
I
access.
gotta ignore
Love the
chat. I gotta
username,
ignore chat.
Blade.
I cannot roll and pay attention to chat.
So we got 17 DM one more time in case you.
I will make.
Oh my god, 17, and then
Blade, I love you.
what did I roll? Where the fuck did my rolls go?
Chat has the same energy as our break.
Basically.
I'm dying.
I hate you all. Where's this will have to do. Okay. 11, 14. Okay. All right. Okay. Yours was 14?
17 total. 17 total.
Okay. So, Gully puts his hand out, and there is a very bitey feel to the air as it starts to freeze. It starts to get colder around the area, but you're able to buckle down, get inside your armor, and shake it off. And you notice that while the few people around you start to slow down and to a point of no longer moving, Viper and her escort guardian also have shrugged it off.
You motherfucker. You were not putting Viper in this fight.
Watch me.
This is like, I am going to traumatize all of you.
With that it would be your turn.
He is going to look to Viper and their parole officer and say, "Do you mind if the kid helps us fight?" As he is going to dial up just in just a simple like alert as a bounty hunter, like, "Hey, I need reinforcements, I need backup," because I'm sure there's a button for that, because criminals sometimes go a little too crazy.
Chat.
I send out a distress for all authorized personnel and people that he's aware of to either hide or come and assist because he needs backup.
Yes. You do have a type of Hail Mary, as it were, to notify the other cowboys in the area, which includes Nash. Since you made him your deputy assistant other cowboy. That can be a bonus action. What do you want for your action and move?
He is going to get as close as he can to this guy, and he is going to unload his shotgun into this guy's stupid face.
Okay, he is 40 feet away from you.
I will close the gap to make it so I'm 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
I will move the 30 feet.
That's right. He wants to get closer so he can unload into his face.
Rev.
Oh my gosh.
It's not even innuendo anymore. It's not.
I don't know how you're taking this. I just want to make sure
that's pretty good.
Follows the combat.
That is a dirty 20 total.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's dirty.
It's very dirty.
Yes, please.
Y'all are
Baker's
dirty.
20.
Baker's
You're
20.
not wrong.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's 11 points of full shotgun damage to the face.
Okay, cool.
Angel with a shotgun, if you would.
Angel with shotgun. Alright, so you pull out your shotgun from underneath your robes, they fly off, and in a moment of, cowboyish, you just... I can't even finish that sentence, because I know Rev is just right there.
Look,
What's
take off your robes
wrong?
and pull out your shotgun, alright?
You shoot your shot.
So much worse.
I know.
Great.
Anyways, it cuts through him. It goes through his shoulder and through his body as the bullets go through, and you see them kind of as it kind of mends itself together.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
My second attack, if you don't mind, DM. It's not nearly as good. Up to 14.
Okay. Wait, how do you get a second attack? That's your what feat?
No, that's his bonus action.
Okay. I think your bonus action was to notify.
That's right. Never mind.
Round.
You're right. So yeah, just the one attack.
So you had the move and the attack. So
that's it. That's his turn.
Round.
Yep.
And that will be then Viper's turn. You see the police officer behind him just kind of like a little bewildered that you're asking for the person that they're watching, help, but at the same time kind of like, yeah, okay. I nodding of
understandable.
Understanding. And just kind of take a 5 steps backward. Viper.
As my free action, DM, if it's okay, he would pull out his other gun that he's been hiding, and just kind of have it out for whenever they get ready to come near. Whoever gets ready next, when Viper gets next to them.
Ready action. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. At this point, Viper will be casting Hunter's Mark. 3 points. Let me see this.
You don't do damage with Hunter's Mark until you attack first. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so they place Hunt. They pull out their glove that has their sim chip to it, and you see a little light go out from it, and it lands on Scully. But from there is the end of their turn, and they look over to you like, you got a spare? And they toss their hands up because like they've been under arrest for a while. They don't have a weapon.
Yeah, he'll as a reaction, if we will, he tosses him his automatic pistol that he's been hiding.
Sounds good. Do you want to send me the
yeah, it's
retreat, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll
It's Dex modifier based, so I'm sure he'll be a little better at it. It's 2d6 plus Dex mod.
You
Damage
said
wise.
that one was 2d20s for damage.
I'm really bad with math, and I can't read, so our notes are surprisingly affectionate.
Oh, jeez. Y'all suck. Anyways,
Only when they ask nicely.
and that will end Viper's turn, and that will get us to the very first cultist that is on their side. And we will get to... Hey, Tony? Can we have a little more fast-paced music?
I actually have pulled up the music and was looking through what we've got to adjust that now. Did you see me go whoop? It was about that. Why is this so chill? Look.
I was thinking about that too. I was like, this is a nice, calm little exchange. Like, really? A stretch?
We all got so stressed.
Big preach.
Let's see. I will stretch once I've stretched my musical prowess.
Stretch.
Stretch it.
Stretch it real good.
It always looks so weird when I stretch because I don't have arm control on my model yet.
I don't know why, but my brain just like stopped that sentence that I don't have arms.
There wasn't a pause, so there's that. I'm sorry, buddy.
That reminds me, I think Blade stole your line earlier.
Hmm?
I have to go back like 30 minutes and chat, but somebody said, "I'm sorry, buddy," and it made me think of you.
Aww.
I think that was right. All right, so then we have the first cultist assisting attack Boston, and natural 20.
Oh shit.
That's not good.
Miss.
My AC is plot armor.
Apparently, the NPCs needed really good fight music to crank it up.
Where is? Oh wait, no, I want to vote. I'm gonna fuck shit up. No.
We're level 5, by the way.
All right.
And remember, chat, we'll be hosting Boston's Vigil after the new year.
That would be okay. So you watch as one of the individuals next to Scully put their hand up, and there's this large light that comes out of their hand, and it comes straight towards you.
Okay.
You get 2 points of damage.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a very terrible roll.
Oh.
Even with crit?
Oh wait, with crit, I totally missed that. Kinda, yeah.
So it's 4 damage?
Yeah, sorry.
So actually, did we decide? How did we decide crits? Was it double the dice damage, or was it something different?
Session 0 was so long ago.
The notes are there.
I don't.
I wasn't here for session 0.
I have 8 other pages open.
Right.
Your
job.
Don't sass me right now. I'm getting assaulted.
Can somebody look
I'm
at
getting
Brett's
assaulted.
notes and check session 0, see if we do double on the crit?
I'm looking.
I think we do.
Multiple
I don't
checks.
No, that's the wrong one. That's
I don't
critical
remember
role stuff.
ruling that out.
Character name, scheduling, player character guess.
Inspiration of the world.
We do not mention it in the notes.
Three types. Magic is here. World map.
Because I was able to search the word crit, and it showed up once
I did the
and
same.
not in that.
Okay. So we did not.
Okay.
What is critical roles? Because we'll just do that.
I mean,
Matt
it's
has
the
done
basic
a few
rule.
different
It's
Matt has done a few different ones. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
The three big
Well-
ones are double your roll, roll twice as many dice, or crunchy crits, where you do the maximum die plus a roll.
That's what I like doing.
Same.
you want to do max crit plus a roll?
I mean, right now, no, but that's what I typically do when I'm playing. If I can be so honest at this special occasion, it being
we just
Yule
double
and
the
all.
dice.
How about
Like,
since I already went
more
and
dice
said
rolling.
4 points?
No.
We'll just do double and then.
Don't take pity on me. I'm just being a smartass.
Yeah, I do believe,
But I already called it though.
as the one
I'm
who's
saying.
rolled the most natural 20s in this campaign, and the most likely to use this roll, I would like to say
Fuck you, man.
Humble
that we
brag.
Probably, I believe we did twice the dice.
Twice the dice. Okay.
Like you roll twice as many dice, not double the amount.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still
I
the
get it.
person's turn, Gears. If you want to do it again, I have no issue with that. If no one else has any
I
issues.
will roll.
So basically, just hold the dice that you've already rolled and roll them again.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let me. Sorry.
Thank you for being patient with us, guys. We're still learning. It's only session 20,
Ouch. My pride. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I rolled again. That will be a total of 8.
Eight including the 2 from before, or just 8 total?
8. Or no. 10 would include the 2
10.
from before. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's why I checked.
Alrighty. Okay. So yes, 10 would be the roll, 2 rolls plus their modifier, and yeah. So 10 points damage. All right, and then the other cultist will do the same.
The other cultist will also crit.
Oh no.
The other cultist will also attack Boston.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll just-
I actually went back to when I did crit on an attack, and it was double the dice.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did I do a 20 on that one too?
No fucking way.
I did. That was another crit.
Hold it.
Alrighty. Okay then.
Advantages to being Clockwork Soul.
So tune in next time for Boston's new character.
Yeah.
He will be missed.
There's so much sympathy going around right now, guys. 'Tis the season and all, but come on.
Look, we're getting hurt by this too, okay?
we gotta make jokes through the trauma, otherwise
What trauma, guys? I'm fine.
Okay,
it's a
with
horrible loss we're experiencing right now.
With that roll, modifier is a 2, so the total is 12 for that one.
12, okay.
We'll take 12 off of that hit.
It's fine.
And then we are back to the top with Scully.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, since we're at the beginning of the top, that is 6 seconds of combat. What would the group like to do in that 6 seconds?
Do we get the
We'll
SOS?
start seeing a vigil.
Nash got the SOS.
So me and Ramita have no idea yet.
Nash is
no.
in sprint mode. Nash, it takes, yeah.
Rick, we immediately see Nash go, the blood drain from his face, and then start to panic.
And as a free action, he goes, Colt, fight at the funeral.
Hey, let's go.
Somebody needs to start
And just bolt.
fucking chat. I'm going to scream.
And he's dashing.
Same. Full action, full movement.
Would you
Cool.
like to, as a robot, would you like to take a bonus action and notify the others?
Oh, sure. I guess so. If that's
Actually, hang on.
What?
Point of order. The thing is sent out to all police forces, not just cowboys. If FUN3R is involved with the police force, you're not on those frequencies?
That is not gonna have. Nope. Sorry.
No,
I am an outside force that's kind of just poking my nose in.
If it
I would also like to
depend
point
on
out
it would be much later.
we took payment to remove a guy from a house, and now we're leaving the house with that guy chained to a toilet.
I missed so much last week.
Oh no!
No, that's tonight. Boss.
Yeah.
The toilet thing's tonight.
Boss has missed out on a bunch.
And knowing our party, we're not going to remember this in time for it to be good.
Good news, we already got the money.
We did.
It didn't cover what we spent.
Glorious
Busted down
capitalism.
At least one door, leaving all the other doors open with a guy chained to a toilet.
Who's tied, like not just chained to the toilet, but mouth completely bound and
Oh
everything.
yeah, he's bound and gagged.
Yep. Oh my. So yes, Nash.
We're not the heroes.
Nope.
You leave the yurt, and Rick, you hear Nash say those words and send a distress call to Ramita and Fen.
Yeah, it just says 911 or in universe equivalent at church.
112.
Okay.
787.
Second I receive that, I'm just gonna say out loud, that motherfucker, and just like storm out the room.
With a skull emoji for context.
Hmm.
You have a moment to react.
Austin's group chat starts blowing up as everybody's messaging him. He's like, "Not now, I'm fighting!"
Guys, I'm tired. Do you mind?
I can't see this combat through the memes.
Sorry about that. Yeah, as soon as Fen gets that, they're running for the car. Because we have people at a house we gotta pick up.
Okay.
That is 15 minutes the other fucking way.
Yeah. You have to go one direction and then turn around and go the other direction. Roll a... Fuck it, we'll do an animal handling check.
There is a vehicle check.
I don't have one. What is it under then? What is it on intelligence?
Wouldn't it be? It would.
It's so.
I know there's.
You normally have to manually add it. It's land vehicles.
Yeah.
Vehicles parentheses land is what it is. And I think it's intelligence based, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Because the animal handling is wisdom. So.
1 second, looking it up.
I would really like it to be intelligence based. Just,
Just to
personal
see
biased.
How accurate, like how quickly you're able to get to the car, get to the others, and get back. And get to your destination. So we know how many rounds it takes for you to show up. Which probably will be like 10, at least, minimum.
Okay, so
Vehicle
land
management,
vehicles
5E.
is a like tool proficiency.
Okay.
So
that it would just be a proficiency I would get to add on to.
But it still, as a proficiency, should have a dex mod. Or a modifier.
yes, I'm trying to find that.
Okay. I will prep Scully's.
What
next
skill check do you
action.
use for vehicle operation?
Either intelligence or dexterity is my bet. But I'm not finding anything specific on it right now.
I would say, yeah, I agree with intelligence or dex. But at the same time, with panic and trying to save friends, I would think also wisdom would be... because it's muscle memory at this point. If anybody wants to back me up on that, but
I mean, maybe she should take a wisdom check to see if they don't have a panic attack, and then try to do the check accordingly. But I don't think it would directly involve it should be two separate checks if we're going to affect.
Let's just do straight up in intelligence mod roll. Just straight up intelligence. We're not going to do any other.
Okie dokie, normal roll. And just to preface, I have 3 inspiration, right? In case this goes horribly wrong.
You got one at last session that I remember.
You have 2.
I have 2?
Yes.
You used one last time.
I did use one.
Yeah, you did. You used one last time.
15. Wait, why does that say +3 when it says +2 here? Is that wrong? I'm gonna go with 15 just because it is on the other side of 10 and I know my luck.
Okay.
Yeah, so 15.
15? Okay. I'm gonna say you successfully do exactly what you need to do without any missteps.
Let's go!
You'll at least get there on time.
Fuck is on time.
In time
Before his,
to watch
right
him
when
die.
he dies.
To watch him die.
Or in time, yes. Considering what I mean is you won't be running over anyone, no pedestrians, and
Following street laws, yeah, all that stuff.
yeah, like maybe
Just won't
maybe
get pulled
speeding.
over.
Exactly. All of that went swimmingly. Meanwhile, back at the lab.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
This does not have what I want it to do. Okay. Okay.
I believe it's Philly's turn, DM.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna need you to roll a dex save for me.
Oh, that's not nearly as... I'll do my best. 13 total.
As a note, you do have 2 inspirations still, in case that's important here.
You know what? I might just burn one of those. Yeah, why not? I got 2. Oh, that's much better. 18.
Okay.
Oh, marked.
Thank you. I'll finalize the notes tomorrow morning if you guys don't mind. I'm a little focused right now.
You're golden, hun.
No, you should be able to do all 3 things.
Ouch.
There's a list.
Join the club.
I have.
I believe that's...
This music's so good.
It slaps. Carl Casey and White Bat.
White Bat is
It's good. It's if you need some intense royalty-free stuff.
White Bat's got a great collection.
Yeah. You just got to make sure they get recognition, like over there on the screen.
I'm gonna need you to take 20 points of damage as a electrical shock comes straight out of his hand and straight into your chest.
It would be halved if I successfully dodged. If I didn't, I understand.
That is half.
Okay, I am unconscious.
No, you're right. You're right. No, it's 10. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
So ominous. That is half.
I mean,
no. 20 is the total, so half is definitely. Sorry.
That was lightning bolt, right?
That was lightning bolt. You were exactly.
Okay.
As a giant shot comes straight out from his arm. You see his chest glows and it goes out to his arms and down his arms, down the tattoos, and out the palm of his hand straight into your, not in your heart area, but definitely tickles that collarbone.
Okay.
And that is up for Scully.
Actually,
next will be
reaction? I'm gonna. Do I have it? I do. I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
DC 14. This is rebuke the violence, which is a redemption paladin thing.
Okay. 20. That is a total of 21.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. Okay.
We would appreciate it if they would be a little bit less wise.
Well, I think we're dealing with some sort of cleric wizard fusion, so you know.
I mean, look, let's be honest. You're dealing with the Emperor Palpatine, is what you're dealing with.
Unlimited power.
And then it is.
If you use up all his spell slots before we get there, we can avenge you.
Oh yeah,
true.
totally. This will be so much easier killing him after he's used everything on you.
Or actually, Tempest Domain can't learn Lightning Bolt for some reason. They can learn literally every other lightning spell except Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning.
That is dumb.
It is so frustrating.
Where's my?
I believe it is my turn next DM.
I believe it is Viper's turn.
I will. Okay.
Oh wait, no, it is. Sorry, I got.
Hold on, let's write this down real quick.
No, it is. No, it's yours. I have it written down. I just was looking at something else.
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep track of their spell slots. But yes, if you want to,
Gotcha.
prep you.
I'm going to run up to this guy and punch him in the face. Punch him with my metal gauntlets. But not directly, so Viper can take the shot with the gun I've lent them, so that way they get advantage because I am next to them.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty good. A total of 23.
That hits.
Okay, I'm also gonna pump a smite into that.
Okay.
Pump it. Pump it up. Pump that jam. Oh, the beats are bumping.
Ruby Marie's about smites.
No, buddy.
No, I know the song. I'm focused. I'm sorry.
Brett, I'm not talking about you.
Okay, so that's a total of 3d8.
That's a total of 38. We all heard it.
A total of 13 points of damage. Did not roll really well.
Okay.
Well, that sucks.
And as my bonus action, I am going to use Second Wind to give myself some HP back. Cocked 7.
Okay.
And I do get my actually, yep, that's it. I am right next to him, and I am fisticuffs.
All right, so you land a right hook on him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my memory. You took 11 points from him, right? Earlier? I believe.
I took 12.
12, that's right. Okay.
And yeah, then I took 10 between the two other guys.
My brain just did a fart. Okay. So at this point, so you go and you do the right hook into his face, and you see in slow motion his jaw like unhinges as you basically knock him down to the ground. He's bleeding. You removed at least one tooth.
I'll take it.
And he is very disoriented. He's pretty messed up. And the two other cultists turn to fight you, but not before Viper takes their turn.
Oh crap. As a reminder, DM, when a ranged combatant is prone, the person firing at them has disadvantage.
Right. I understand. Problem is, Scully was in between the other two and you knocked him down.
Yeah.
Going after them, that leaves at least one of them between you and Scully and Viper.
Right.
As you, I'm trying to remember how to describe this. As you went forward and landed, they landed sideways. And left one individual in between. Viper is going to try and go for Scully, but they may end up hitting the other cultist instead.
As a reminder, we discussed the semi-assault, semi-auto gun shot fires 3 rounds. And it is dexterity plus proficiency modifier for Viper.
Right. I believe they are definitely proficient. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let us... Where is it? Okay, so first let's hit, and I'm so sorry if I'm taking forever for everyone.
Oh
no. That does not hit. That is definitely not hitting that.
Damn it.
What do you mean that doesn't hit? How high is their AC?
It's much more than a 4. I'll tell you that.
That's ridiculous.
So,
this game is rigged.
That's fine.
What? Basically, at this point, they grab the gun and they start to aim, and then it just like shoots and it just kind of goes off into the side, and then they're like, "Oh fuck!" and they look at their wrists and they're still kind of cuffed. Not tightly like Mr. Toilet Man, but enough like trying to escape.
We gotta go back to the Toilet Man eventually.
Is a little difficult, so they turn around like, "Did you mind?" And the Goff is like, yeah, okay. And he goes and he takes a few steps forward and unlocks their cuffs. Like, that's better, thank you. After that, we have the other two cultists. I'm just gonna roll both of them at the same time. One is let's see here. Where is the modifier? Oh, nothing. So an 18 and a 10. 12, sorry. 18 and 12.
Both miss.
Okay.
Armor class is 20.
Sweet. Okay. Both of them turn to hit you, and they don't want to hit their leader companion, and they miss you as well. Bringing it back up to the top with Scully, and he is prone, and he is beat up pretty bad, because physical is not his strength.
Oh, he's a weak magic boy like me.
He's a weak
I mean, he did absorb a shotgun round pretty solidly, though. So I mean,
he absorbed it, but it still was like it took points to heal that up. Let's see. What does he have? All right. Gonna need you to do. Okay. So he will then. Oh god. Don't message me while I'm doing this. Is going to take.
Or what?
Or what? Where is it? Fuck it. Fuck.
We're all just gonna send dumb messages now.
Provoke the DM.
yes, that always ends well when the only healer of the group is the one that's being assaulted.
Chad, if you would ever like to directly contact Gears, their phone number is.
Yeah, right. Okay, so they're Larry's laughing and giggling at you and just like, you idiot. Grabs your shoulders and does a shocking grasp, and I'm gonna need
You roll advantage when it's rolling shocking grasp. I don't roll anything.
Yes, it is.
Don't tase me, bro.
14 plus 2. Oh wait, yeah.
It should be plus his spellcasting. So if you're on the part of his page, it should be his spellcasting modifier. It should be a spell attack roll.
Right.
It should be much more than plus 2.
Right, hang on. Attack modifier. Where's that fucking?
If you go to his spell page, it should be the top. It should be the top of it. Spells, modifier, spell attack, saving DC at the top.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying. So basically, it's attack plus, I believe, proficiency.
And your in whatever casting modifier is your tough intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. It's
Starting to believe that we will need a graphic. Hang on for math. Or please hold for math.
Pardon.
Graphic math?
We need to math.
What
I don't think
it's still like it's okay. So I did miss it by 2, but it's still like only an 18.
18 does miss.
Yeah, 18, 14. It's still gonna miss. Like I don't have. It's not. The spellcaster, but they're not God. So as he grabs the shoulders around you, you see the light comes out from his chest and goes across around his arms and up into your armor, and then it starts to vibrate, and it sort of kind of tickles. And you kind of gather he's probably run out of juice.
I will say this, TM, because I am wearing metal armor, he does get advantage.
I rolled.
That was at Relish.
Oh, sorry.
That was at the other one was at 11. That's what it was. The highest was a 14, and their modifier or the blah is plus 4. It's not that big of a deal. It's like it's not a BBEG.
How have we made this man just put this man up on a podium?
Wait,
for how evil and powerful he is, and I have a better spell casting modifier than he does.
Well, he's cast
him on a pedestal. He ran away. We're just pissed he ran away.
Yes.
There we go.
So, yeah. So it kind of comes out, and he looks at you with this big old grin, and he kind of just That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I get performance anxiety all the time. I'm gonna grab one of his wrists and just snap it.
You gonna snap his wrist?
I'm gonna grab one of his wrists with my unarmed strike, and he's just gonna snap between his index and thumb.
Okay.
I'm wearing power armor, so I figure I could just be able to snap it like that.
Okay. I'll allow it. Because
Well, I mean, I made the attack roll to make you feel any better, DM. Or I was going to anyway, I promise.
It's fine. Just what's the damage?
Well, I rolled a total of 24 to hit.
Oh, no, it totally hits. What's the damage?
That is a total of 6 points of damage to his wrist.
Oof, damn. Oh, he screams.
That is pain.
Ah! Ah! And then the two behind him.
Oh, Boston not done. I have my bonus action still.
I know. Hang on. Let me think. So that was his, and you have your action now. So that would be. Is that your action or your reaction?
That was my That was my action. I still have my bonus action. Yeah. I think I'm gonna break his knee.
Jesus Christ.
At that point, he's like, no, please, no! And the two cultists are, like, frozen.
Gosh darn, I gotta roll wisdom saving throw. Hang on before I break a kneecap. Nope, that's not good at all. That's a total of 7. Oh boy. Boston missed. I flinched and I missed. Unless his armor class is a 12.
No, the armor, no. This AC is, currently is a 15.
Yeah, 6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay.
He looks up to see the Viper and Tobias and blinks and just his gauntlet foot just misses.
Okay. And at this point...
We can play it off. We're going to play it off. It's right in the middle of... in between his legs. It's a threat. It's a threat.
At this point, Viper runs up and puts the pistol right in the side of the head of the one individual, and the cop runs up behind them and goes towards the other one and starts to handcuff the second one. We can call this end battle, and after a few minutes, after both the individuals are cuffed, knees on the ground, and Scully is just lying there being attended to by others.
I am right on top of this motherfucker.
Oh no, I know you're not letting him go anywhere, but at the same time, he's very badly injured. He is he's almost 1 HP. Because that last hit just basically crippled him. The whole gang. How do you guys want to play the next few minutes?
I mean, we were.
So you're leaving Fenrana and Ramita, you're leaving the hotel, you're going down in a hurry, you didn't even bother to close the door behind you with Milo and Xylo in your room. You run, you grab Baldric's vehicle, Fenrana, you are able to start it up, no problem. You start driving, not even thinking about the last time you drove a vehicle, or the first time, if this is the first time. It's just, you go off, and you find your way to the yurt that is, a 15-minute walk, 2-minute drive. They're on the outside of the yurt. You guys jump in, correct? Nash and Rick, you guys just jump in, or were you already heading down the road?
Yeah, so Nash was heading in that direction already.
Yeah, same.
So I think.
But I imagine they would have asked.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And Rick would have ran towards the car to try and jump into the driver's seat.
Yeah, at some point Nash would have turned on that GPS thing that we have. so that they could track us and intercept.
Okay, so Fun3R, as you're driving, Ramita gets the navigation, puts it up on the screen of the shield, not screen, shield, fucking the windshield. That's what I was going for. And you're able to get there halfway to the yurt and pick them others up. And Rick, you took the driver's seat?
Yeah, like sliding in and like just through force of motion, moving Fen to the passenger side.
Okay. And then,
With just that sound, just,
and the
I got scooted.
Same movement of their avatar, just.
I don't.
And,
also, to be fair, there's like 300 pounds of robot just slammed into you.
Fen's a tiny person too.
Fen is tiny. They're not huge. They're a nerd.
And Rick just launches into the go pedal, the gas pedal.
Go pedal.
Not working.
The go pedal with the go juice.
Yeah, this is Mario Kart, right?
Go pedal.
Where's the blue shell?
I hate all of you. Yes, slams into the gas pedal and it just launches off into the direction of the church, arriving probably 30 seconds after everything is calmed down and
I feel
everyone is
useful.
in handcuffs and whatnot.
For the record, I would like to say that Nash probably is too hurried to try and open the door and climb inside. So if there is a bumper,
He's just on the side.
probably hop on the bumper and hang on to the car.
Nash just grabs onto the moonroof that he had his head out from the other vehicle, just grabs onto the sides of
Basically.
just Superman's it down the road.
Yes.
There's a busted out driver's side window and a giant half orc clinging to the side of this like souped up limousine as it floors it into a church parking lot, and we run in to see Boston just chilling with his knee on some guy's throat.
No. I'm
need
seeing
help.
how much I can bend that broken wrist back. Is the more accurate. But before they get here, Boston takes out a cigarette, lighting it, and looks to Viper and says, "The name is Jones. You never seen me before, right?"
Yes.
Good. And he just turns around and is just staring at Scully. So he gets right in his face and blows the cigarette smoke in his face. What should we talk about?
I ain't talking to you.
You ain't talking? Okay. And he's just gonna poke the hand that is flopping around like Harry Potter's arm in Chamber of Secrets. Sure.
And is this the moment that we bust in?
Pretty much is what you see when you drive up and start to pile out of the car.
Hally ho!
I am gonna stomp up to Boston and be like, how fucking dare you?
Boston looks confused as he has been literally fried. I'm sorry.
You're looking up at this halfling stomping towards you because you're down on your knee and they're about the same height as you and they're just staring you in the eyes.
Good to see you too. You look well.
You told me to go the other way.
I did. It's a funeral.
It's a funeral? Why are they attacking a funeral?
If you had died, I would have been mad.
You're
Not a bit counterproductive if he dies.
With all due respect, Jamita, I didn't think you cared as much as to want to bring back from the dead and then kill me again. That's pretty fucking expensive.
It is, but it'd be worth it. And I'm
Your
gonna turn to
grandkids-
Viper and be like, you, what the heck are you doing here?
It's a long story. Oh gosh. At that moment, Tobias comes up. All of the members and guests have been escorted away, and they've done their own private little. They're gonna hold off, and Tobias, Sizer leaf. Oh my goodness. And I thank you, Boston, for being here. Thank you. This was... He's a little lost for words. Marcel, however, not so much. Get these fuckers out of here.
Bias says that?
Marcel.
Oh.
Who is not a loss for words. Says, get these fuckers out of here. Looking at the officer who has both of the other cultists on the ground with their handcuffs.
Just... Go ahead, DM.
Oh, go for it.
Just a minute, officer.
Those belong to me, please.
Yeah, we currently have we are currently bringing these people in an investigation, and unfortunately, Father Tobias, I hope you can understand this. Everyone here is also required for questioning, specifically because this is now the second time in a couple of days where these cultists have just walked in here and no one stopped them or realized that something was off. No one's under arrest, just you shouldn't leave the area if you don't want to look suspicious.
Bias completely agrees. Yes. We need answers. We need questions. Please, whatever we can do to cooperate. Marcel is actually rather quiet as Tobias is agreeing with all of this.
Like,
Anyway.
cops will be arriving here soon.
Should we
should
move
probably
any of
call
these
them.
individuals for interrogation?
I want that one. Points at the bald guy.
I already called dibs.
Damn it! Tag team?
I believe we can't just take turns.
But we should definitely not vet that one, and points to the grandmother scolding the grandchild. Probably should let her anywhere near him.
Fair.
Yeah, that wrist will just get more broken.
Speaking of which, and Boston is going to spend 5 lay on hands to reset it, but not perfectly fix the wrist.
Oh.
Much.
You're gonna set it in an awkward position where it's always gonna hurt, right?
Well, he's not a saint. He's a monster. He does as he's doing so. You do anything with this, I'll break both of them, and you'll have hands like a muppet.
The officer that was with Viper pulls up a GPS display and projecting, and it shows 30 seconds. The cops will be there.
All right.
We want to be here when the cops get here.
I want to be here when the cops.
Talk to Jeff. GIF anyway.
Yeah, you're the boss. We are just the hired help. People who shouldn't be here, though, and he's going to point to Nash and probably Baldric.
Why shouldn't we be here?
He's on a work visa, isn't he? As a cowboy?
I mean, yeah, but... I mean, if you want to stick around and have cops pointing guns and being concerned, that's up to you. I don't give a fuck.
I mean...
Baldric probably would be best to blend into the crowd, yes.
Well, in that case, and Rick is just gonna like wave his hand over his face, and a hologram is going to appear, and he's going to look like just a random person that he's seen over the past week, like outfit and all, full shift.
Maybe we should just pick a seeming for you to just use while around officials.
Until I can get you as a deputy of mine or a part of my organization as hired help, if you would.
Oh, I don't intend to stay in the fray. I just would like to not leave the premises. So
sure. I'll check to see if there's any more cultists around here, actually. Nash, if you want to go with me, you can.
And this, like, random street person walks off. Woof. Wow.
Wolf.
Nash leaves, because there's a couple of things that they need to take care of. Before Nash leaves, outside of We don't recognize he was on the bus and a little bit closer to some of these cultists than everybody else. He doesn't recognize any of these arrested folks, does he?
Who?
The two cultists that he was with?
No, who recognizes... Are you talking Nash?
Yeah.
You'll have to roll if you recognize them from anywhere else.
Okay.
But as far as Scully goes, yes, everyone here has identified him and is familiar with.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've kicked the shit out of him before.
Well, there was also the orbs.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm talking about the people other than Scully.
Right. I understand.
Trixie.
Yeah, that's the one I was mainly worried about. But
okay.
But yeah, outside of that, how do you want me to roll for that?
Specifically looking for Trixie, no, neither one of these is Trixie.
Just, you were talking about recognizing I'd need to roll.
Well, if you wanted to recognize the other two, just roll a regular d20 straight up.
Just a straight up 20. We'll see how this goes. That's a 6.
Okay, they look like normal, regular people. You may have seen them on the bus. You're not sure.
Gotcha. Not big enough.
But for sure, neither. Yeah, for sure, neither one of them's Trixie, though.
Right.
Nash, if you want to mumble with him, you can. I just didn't know if you want to stay around here when the cops show up.
They've seen you attached to this before.
Yeah, didn't we go to the police station like all together?
We did.
Yeah.
I don't think... No, Rick was there. Yeah, so they've seen all of us. But...
And the cop that was with Viper comes up and says, "Don't worry. I got him."
Talking about Scully?
No, Nash.
Oh,
He looks at you, Boston. Kind of gives you a knowing look and nods and says, "Don't worry, I got him."
Sure.
Not a problem. At this point, the cops do arrive after all of this discussion. You see Sheriff Jiff. I hate you.
Yeah.
Sheriff gets up and gets out of one of the vehicles. It's like, oh my goodness. Wow. This. Dang. Good work.
We are just as surprised, honestly.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
This was unexpected. I did not this is good job. I can't stress this enough that, like, we've been looking for this guy, and the fact that you were even anywhere near to respond this quickly.
I'm the one who made the call.
You were? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Awesome. Okay. He looks to his guys. Book him up. Take him out. A couple of officers go and grab the other two cultists, and another one goes for Scully.
We are accompanying this one.
Are you? Okay. He waves off the other one. Okay. We'll get the other two processed. But if
we'll follow closely behind.
Okay.
Just he's a slippery one, and I don't quite trust him out of our view.
Understandable. All right. I would like to accompany you, if that's all right. I will lead you to the holding cell, if that's okay.
I'll look over to Boston and Nash and the rest of my party if they're paying attention to kind of get a vibe on that.
Do I believe that he just wants to accompany us, or does something seem off, Dungeon Master?
So yeah, I'm gonna roll insight on that
insight.
as well.
I was asking instead of saying, hey, can I just roll an insight check, guys? Come on. We're all professionals here. We should know the terminology.
Bleh.
Yeah.
1-8.
Wait,
It's not
what?
bad.
18.
Oh. You cut off in between? I was like 8 total?
15 for Jones.
13 for Fen.
Granny's distracted.
Finn is very distracted, making sure that the man who teleported away from us cannot teleport away again.
Actually, is Baldric here? I thought he was searching for other guys.
He's around.
Baldric is like in the room,
Baldric-
but especially paying attention to this situation of somebody's about to load into our car that we don't know. He is absolutely keying into that.
There's you're probably hidden among the other officers that are around. Baldric, checking on the vibe of the officer. He is absolutely just willing to let FUN3R take control of this entire situation. Whatever they ask for is at their disposal. Boston, you're getting kind of a similar thing. Fen, you're a little panicked. So the fact that he's
I
agreeing
still
is
trust
great.
no one.
But yeah,
Rick is gonna like walk into this and be like, "Hello, Ossifer. You seem like good men.
No.
I trust you to take care of these people. I'm going to move on now."
The fuck?
I want you to roll a deception check.
Not a problem.
Oh yeah, make the swashbuckling rogue roll a deception check. That seems
I have
fair.
Right.
one trick. 25.
He's like, I got this down.
The guy is mystified. He's like, "Who is that?"
He's
He's chauffeur.
He's walking away.
He's looking at FUN3R for like confirmation because they are in charge. It's like, who was that?
It's complicated.
actually. Do we even think that's Baldric? Because we saw him vanish into a crowd, and then he came back
we
out.
saw his disguise first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw who it turned into.
Boston's laughing. He's just cackling as he's got his foot on this guy on Scully.
It's all rather complicated.
All right. Well,
we've met some weird individuals on our investigation.
I don't blame you. What am I saying? I'm not surprised. It's been weird here this month. Trust me. I still need to talk to you, but
yes.
back at the
things kind of blew up rather quickly, didn't they?
We can have a conversation right here. A perimeter should be set up. These guys got into this area with not being detected. Everyone here should be questioned.
All right.
Not that I want you to,
also true.
Not to say I'm going to do the job for you, but get a move on. He kind of does like the hand motions, like move. Let's go. We don't.
Are you doing that with Scully?
I'm not.
Scully's on the ground with a foot.
I'm not waving Scully's broken hand around as I'm doing it. That'd be awful.
That'd be wonderful. You should
Great.
My alignment is already teetering off the good part of the lawful. Like, well, not even lawful with the.
I was about to say you were teetering off from the lawful part.
He turns around, he waves at a couple of officers and gets them like, I need names, I need IDs. Just get everyone scanned, and we need some basic questions and schedules, and just tell everyone not to leave for the next 48 hours. And you see 3 officers go off and do that exactly. They start lining everyone up and start scanning IDs or SIM chips.
By the way, at this point, I've just sent a message to Baldric to wait for us in the car.
Okay. at this point, Officer or Sheriff Jiff is just, let me know when you're ready to go. I'm gonna go get some. Let them know we're on our way. And he shakes his head and just kind of like, oh my gosh, let's just kind of.
Okie dokie, boss. Then.
So much paperwork.
At this point, the officer that was with Viper looks at you, boss, and goes, you got a minute? You're all busy, but
Yeah. Fen, keep an eye on this guy. If he moves, kill him.
Can do.
That'd be fun.
And he does hand you his shotgun, by the way. He's like, kill him as he says that.
Fen does have a gun.
Fair,
Yeah.
alright.
They have just a straight gun.
you gave Fen a gun a long time ago.
That is true. I forgot about that.
Nash, are you doing anything at this point?
I mean, I think if we wait around for a while, Nash is probably going to get restless.
I don't think we're going to be waiting around for too long. It's more of just a...
I mean, it's
let
a
them
crime
have
scene
this conversation.
investigation. They do not progress
Well, yeah.
quickly.
No, I know, but it's less of a... We do need to get this dude secured. So there's going to be stuff for us to do, even if it's finding a new pair of handcuffs or...
The chief leaves. Boston told Nash to come and help FUN3R deal with Scully if he tries to jump. You would be able to assist.
I have my rapier out and it's resting on his throat, the back of his throat.
I mean, Nash is going to see all of this and be like, you guys got this. I'm not worried. I do have some things to take care of, though. And he's gonna call himself a ride. I don't think that's with Baldric, because I think Baldric is waiting on prisoner transport at the moment.
Right. Yep. Nope. It's just you, Nash. What you're up to? So you're gonna get a Uber.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a good stopping point, or we want to finish?
I think this is good for now, mostly because I need to get to sleep too.
Can
Absolutely,
I finish
yes. It's
one
gotten
real quick thing, like this little quick mini mission, because if I don't, I will forget it by the next time we play, and then it'll never happen.
That's what I'm asking for. I want to know if there's anything that we need to finish up so that we know we are finalized. So yes, go for it.
Nash gets the Uber back to the house that they wrecked, and goes to check on Toilet Man. Bing.
Poor Bing.
I assume he's
still
there.
in the toilet.
Nash is going to finger like, shh.
Always calming.
It's not coming off unless we can have a conversation. You good? Can we talk? Okay. All right. And he'll untie it. Look.
Why'd you leave me here?
We had some shit go down, all right? You don't need to know the deets.
You what? Shit, I'm tied to a toilet.
Yeah, that's probably not the right turn of phrase to use. But look, okay, just we were kind of assholes, all right? And by kind of, I mean we were assholes, all right? I get that, and he is unlocking the handcuffs.
Okay, you hear a bzzzt, and the magnetic cuffs come apart.
All right. Here's the thing. We're assholes. We're not good at this yet. Maybe we will never be. All right. But there's one thing we do respect, and he'll point down at the tattoo. All right. Now, if you want to honor this thing, you got to go away from shit like this. You got 2 people kicked out of their place. I know you're trying to make your way. I had some people help me, so it's my turn to pass that on. And he'll hand him, he'll probably pass on a megabyte. I like to think it's that original megabyte that Boston gave him his first day from prison.
Sure.
And
he absolutely nods his head. He's like, I wouldn't have gotten that too if I hadn't decided to. I mean, I'm tired, man.
Look, this is some
I
money.
can't handle this anymore.
Get a roof over your head. Go to a thrift store, pick up some threads, and get out.
Yeah, no, like the guy was solid when he let us stay here. I might have gotten drunk a couple of nights, you know, cause. But yeah, no, it's cool. Thanks, man.
We've all fucked up. All right. It's time
You get
for
the
a
sense
fresh
that he's
start.
just You get the sense that he's just a rowdy roommate, and that's probably the worst that happened here, considering the conditions of the yurt.
I mean, Nash is taking this very seriously.
Oh yeah, no, but this is your observation of his mannerisms, and just kind of the owner probably overreacted, but
Now, you should get on out of here before my asshole friends come back and do whatever sort of crazy shit trance they put you under again, all right?
agreed. But could you do me one favor? Maybe like don't mention shit or asshole while we're still hanging around the toilet.
I mean, look, it just spews out sometimes, okay?
You know what? It's a flush. We'll just a straight flush, okay?
That was a good one. Game record.
Bing.
All right.
And that is the end. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We are breaking where we try not to. We had a really crazy start and a really solid end. Thank you so much for joining us. It is late, so I think tonight, for the first time and probably last time of the year, we're gonna skip the outros and just head on out. Y'all have a good holiday. Good whatever you
Joyous
celebrate.
Jewel.
Joyous Jewel. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa.
And we'll see you all in the new year, 2 weeks from today. So, have a good one. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.